And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. Patel, the pass to Barrett. It's stolen by Brown. It's 2-on-1. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Brown.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Patel, good.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner, finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really helped.
To the middle. Tatum draws the double. Comes up empty down low. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes passes to Patel. Offline. With his 3. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coaster-coaster by himself off of that steal.
Patel, the pass to Dick. Dick gets a screen from Patel. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And you know, for the Raptors, they win one, they lose one. They think they're going in the right direction, then they seem to take a step back. It's been a season of inconsistencies so far.
Tatum, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Look at the franchise. A top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Brown is checked in for Dick. Here's Patel. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Brown sets a screen for Quickly. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the franchise in the last game against the Warriors was outstanding. He finished with 49 points, and he was tremendous in that game. That was a season high in points, too. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
It's Brown with the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
Patel, the pass to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Nobody near Barnes. They get the rebound.
Boston foul. Drew Holiday. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Take a break. Two shots.
And that one misses. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, two guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pirtle, he's checked in for Barrett. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Patel. 6 points for him. Back to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen from Patel. The three. Rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
You know, Greg, there was a bit of a rough patch with this team's chemistry not too long ago. That seems to have been put behind them now.
And I think MP stepped up and helped smooth the transition, right? He empathized with where
The fracture was coming from, and made sure the team stayed on the same page. That's great leadership from the young star.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Abaji's checked in, and Dick subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Outside, Walker launches a three. Rebound by the Raptors. Patel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Patel. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Patel's got 10.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's Walker, and it's Cornette in at the center, filling out the middle. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard